It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'm back with another Jasmy video. Now this is huge, family. We got one of the biggest influencers and one of the goats at reading charts here. Steve, my crypto uni I said my crypto universe, crypto crew university. I was thinking about my crypto. Y'all get what I'm saying. Like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. My name is Crypto Millie, and I talk about crypto daily. We need 300 likes on this Jasmy video. Let's push this out into the algorithms. Once I get a little bit more time, guys, I'll get back on camera and get back in more of my edits. But I've been really tapping into the education behind my trading strategies and just getting those badges up. So you like these type of, Jasmy videos, I really need you guys to comment, help us stay in the algorithm, and consider following my new Twitter, of course, blockchain Millie down here at Crypto Millie. All right, so Steve just dropped a cryptic tweet here on Jasmy, and he says Jasmy Coin, ranked 59 on CoinMarketCap, is Japan's native token used as on the Jasmy platform, right? Japan's native token. So this is huge the way he worded this, right? This is like the token of Japan, right? People look at Jasmy as the Bitcoin of Japan. Go watch my older Jasmy videos when I used to break down the utility and use case. I know I need to get back into doing another video because we got a whole new crowd following. But Jasmy actually has a huge use case and utility, guys. Make sure you go do your research. But this video is about the dip that's happening that people's been asking me about. Where do I personally think that it falls from here, and where's a good DCA or entry point? So he says the current trend shows bullish signals, but beware of the potential downward corrections due to the overbought RSI, MFI, and possible shift in the SRSI momentum. Now, he uses a whole bunch of different indicators here, right? And everybody uses their thing. I got my indicators that I personally use, and I want to get into what I'm actually seeing here because I've stated when people ask me, hey, should I buy Jasmy right now? And I was like, no, it's really overbought, guys. Wait on the correction, right? Taking a look here at the 3-day. The daily, you can see overbought. On the daily, stock RSI looking to confirm bearish momentum. Hasn't been confirmed yet, but you can see selling pressure coming in, and we have crossed below the VWAP here. So on the daily, this could go down lower. We do have some support here around 3.5 pennies, right? So we got some support that it could come down and retest. But me personally, I like to look at Jasmy from sort of a long-term perspective of things, and I feel like it could fall even back down to maybe 2.9 or 2.8 because we do have the FOMC meeting coming, and usually the market is working the price in what's to come based off Jay Powell here being either hawkish or dovish. Taking a look at the 3-day, we're still above the VWAP, but you can see still overbought. So as Steve said, even though you are seeing multiple indicators and the momentum here is bullish, you are in the overbought sector on the 3-day. So even from a long-term perspective, if you were looking to DCA into your bags, I would personally wait for the correction. Now, I want to go into the weekly charts because this is what I expect to see. But before that, guys, you got to understand that the deep hit narrative is going to be huge. Jasmy just did a collaboration, one of their technology collab with Apple, right, where people be able to verify their identification through Apple on iPhones, right? So at some point, maybe we see multiple, big tech companies like Google, Microsoft also implement Jasmy's tech. We've seen the storage and data tech be integrated in Toyota, Panasonic, Apple. Who's next to come? Who would you like to see Jasmy partner with next? Let me know in the comments. And you can see, according to CoinGecko, the DPIN has surpassed an impressive milestone of 25 billion. So I think this is going to be huge because DPIN allows true utility and use case of crypto, which means if you contribute to the infrastructure of crypto, you get compensated for your contribution, which is great, right? Because most crypto has been based on speculation. Jasmy's creating an ecosystem that's being developed around data, which is like the blood for AI, the oil, you know what I'm saying, for AI. If AI was the car, right? It literally drives AI. You can't do anything without data, and literally anything that you look around you in your house on your phone collects data. So this is why people look at Jasmy as being that hub where you can store your data and protect yourself from these third companies that try to bounty your data, and also monetize it through their depend ecosystem. Meaning, hey, I lend you something, you lend me back something, we both win. So I love the idea here, but I want to focus on the entry points, right? So you can see here, right? This is what I'm looking for on the Jasmy. Jasmy is clearly above the bull market bands, but I think at some point, Jasmy does go here for the retest. Now, last time, and I actually want to move this up here. Let's see if I can actually move this thing up here. All right. So last time, all right. Last time, Jasmy, once it had that huge breakout, right? Meaning it had two huge weekly candles. It then went sideways for about 100 days, right? It went sideways for almost 3 months, right? And a lot of people were like, "Is it over?" And then it broke out again. And I told you guys, I would not be surprised if Jasmy puts in another flag pattern, as we see from here. Now, I don't know how low Jasmy will fall, but it's kind of crazy that Steve had it on his the picture here that the retracement would be somewhere around 2.7, and then I go to my chart, and what do we have our flag pattern holding support here? Right at 2.6, 2.7. So I didn't even see his chart, and my shit lined up exactly like his. In fact, I told you guys that I was looking for another huge bullish flag pattern before our next leg up, which will allow Jasmy to capture a lot of new buyers, right? This is what market making is about. Market making does not just send the price straight up, right? So at some point you got to correct. Now, you're looking at two things here. If Jasmy is able to hold this 3-day candle above 3.5 pennies, then that's bullish. And I don't know if we get that type of a massive correction, right? If it holds above here, right, it might go higher. And this is the thing, right? It might go higher. And you see I have this here, right? Because this time length is the same as this time length, right? So technically the next move from Jasmy would most likely be around Q4. So keep that in mind, that when Jasmy breaks out, it literally goes sideways for like 3 months after that. So keep that in mind. So let's say this candle does close above 3.5 pennies. Well, then I would be looking for my flag pattern to be up here, right? And my support to actually be the 3.5 pennies, right? Right there. So it all depends, in my opinion, it all depends if this 3-day candle can close above 3.5 pennies, right? I don't know. Excuse me. I'm saying 3-day candle. Excuse me, guys. Weekly candle, right? So, today is Sunday, so we should get a weekly close above this, and this should be bullish short term, right? Short term bullish, and then our correction could put us around 3.5 pennies, where we see a structure being built out there. So just, I mean, I don't know, guys. Like, again, you can see us starting to put that pattern here, and then hold like 3.5 pennies as support, or like Steve had on his chart, we could hold the bottom of this candle here as support if we sneak back under 3.5 pennies. So just keep that in mind. Long story short, I'm expecting some type of structure and consolidation being built here for the next 2 to 3 months, and then Jasmy putting its next leg up here. Now, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't mind being wrong. I would love to see Jasmy just shoot up and just go straight up all the time. That would be pretty cool. Like, I know like y'all like that type of stuff, but hey, again, you just never know inside crypto, right? So with that being said, those are the two scenarios I'm looking to play out. I don't think it comes all the way back down to like a penny or nothing unless we get a black swan event. But I can see us coming back down to retest 2.6 if we can't hold 3.5 pennies as support. If it becomes resistance again, then again, guys, like I said, our flag pattern would look a little bit more like that, right? Like that, opposed to the one up here in the yellow. So just keep that in mind, right? And then we just trade in here and we bounce to the upside. So wouldn't mind the flag pattern being up here or down here. Doesn't matter in my opinion. But I think Jasmy does need to slow down and pick up new buyers, right? So this dip, in my opinion, is healthy. There's nothing wrong with this dip. I don't know why people keep asking me what's wrong with Jasmy. Jasmy is doing what Jasmy is doing. It's proven itself as a strong project. It's done all of this while being in the Binance innovation zone, which is huge. And Jasmy continues to prove the doubters wrong. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.